Nipsey Hussle brother Blacc Sam just did an explosive interview with Bigboy. Now, this interview has completely changed how everyone viewed the series of events that led up to the death of Nipsey Hussle. Now, before yesterday, if you would have asked me, I would have told you Eric Holder shot and killed Nipsey Hussle after a brief argument that took place in the parking lot of the Marathon store.
We, the jury, in the above entitled action, find the defendant, Eric Ronald Holder Jr., guilty of the crime of first-degree murder of Ermias Ashkedon.
The trial began 3 weeks ago with prosecutors revealing chilling details about the entertainer's death. They said 3 years ago, Eric Holder arrived at a South LA strip mall that Hussle owned before opening fire. The two men grew up together. Apparently, there was some conversation about snitching. Holder left, then 10 minutes later came back and killed Hussle with two guns he pulled from his car. Prosecutors told jurors Holder ran away from Hussle's bullet-riddled body, but then came back a few more times to continue to shoot him before running off. In the crossfire, he also hit two bystanders in the parking lot, but both survived. Holder was charged with 1 count of murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, and 2 counts of possession of a firearm by a felon. Holder's defense attorneys say Holder should be found not guilty of first-degree murder since he acted under passion. They say.
But after watching the Bigboy interview and hearing what Blacc Sam had to say, my entire view on the situation has changed, and I don't know why Eric Holder was in the parking lot that day. I don't know if the argument or the conversation was the catalyst for Eric Holder doing what he did. You see, the first time I heard any other alternative theory to anything outside of the cut and dry story of Eric Holder came to the parking lot, had a conversation, was pissed off at the conversation, came back and shot and killed Nipsey Hussle, was when I watched the Adam and Wax show on No Jumper. And this guy by the name of Loose Cannon came on, and he issued an alternative theory where he would say that somebody sent Eric Holder to kill Nipsey Hussle.
And I'm on a phone, he FaceTimed me. So he FaceTimed me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, sick, I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey, and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up, because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it, or it had it.
Stop what? What you mean, Neff?
After I talked to Nipsey, and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I'll see you later, or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like,
Wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
Yeah. And
you
we
like
were just talking on regular. So it's like, at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it, because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so up. It'd be like they be hot 1 minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like, you
and
just
30 minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early.
While on No Jumper, Loose Cannon revealed that because he got a call from Big U saying that Nipsey Hussle was dead 30 minutes before Nipsey Hussle was actually killed, he believes that Big U was involved some way, somehow, and that Big U was actually the one who sent Eric Holder. Now, this theory was thrown out there, but not a lot of people believed it, to be honest. A lot of people thought, it was baseless, that there was really no facts to it, and, that Loose Cannon was saying this to get back at Big U. Now, also, too, and the reason why a lot of people weren't too caught off guard by this is because these rumors have been floating out there. But Big U had already spoke on it when he was on No Jumper. He said, this is just false, because him and Nipsey Hussle was on really good terms before Nipsey Hussle passed away. So he would have had no reason to get Nipsey Hussle killed.
And even the police too, because nowadays niggas be listening to the social media and all the shit, because when Nip passed away, automatically Big U did it, or had something to do it, or did this, did it. And niggas just be like, social media, the investigator.
And
now
niggas
nigga come to your house like, hey, what's the deal, bro? You know what I'm saying? You did it. Like,
and niggas are suckers for switching too. Cause I seen when that shit first happened, how they was man, that shit was crazy. Like I remember Unc went live too, and he's sitting there talking about it. I'm like, that's crazy that y'all, if y'all really know them and you know their situation, them niggas loved each other. Like,
bro, now you don't even gotta go through that. We was just in every video.
Mm-hmm.
Like how we was beefing when all his songs, every album he put out, since we had the so-called altercation, he shouted me out. He got the goddamn keys to the city. Like what? Didn't he say, I want to be Big U? Oh no, what did he say? Big U, like J Prince and Big Draws? And then I mean, like, what did he say? He shot me out of every song. But you gotta figure that's not gonna make no sense though. Cause people make money. You know how much money people made off of saying that?
For sure.
Can't stop it.
Yeah.
YouTube's.
I want to preface this by saying I've met Big U in person and I've met Loose Cannon in person. And both men have been completely gracious to me and nice to me. So I'm not picking sides. I'm not going to tell you guys which theory I believe, which theory I don't believe. I'm going to let you guys make up your own decision on who you want to believe. If you believe Big U, then believe Big U. If you believe Loose Cannon, then believe Loose Cannon. Now, Nipsey Hussle's brother Blacc Sam did the interview with Bigboy, where he essentially says that he doesn't believe the theory that Eric Holder came and because of an argument and a conversation, he shot and killed Nipsey. He believes that Eric Holder was sent to kill Nipsey Hussle, and he already came to the parking lot with one thing in mind, and that was murder. He will start off by alluding to the Higher music video with Nipsey Hussle, John Legend, and DJ Khaled may have been one of the contributing reasons to why Eric Holder came into the parking lot that day to kill Nipsey Hussle.
What was that day like for you, bro? And did you feel any premonitions before we lost Nip?
100%, man. I think, man, we just, it's my cousin's birthday, so the night, I want to say the night before, Nip took us to Wally's, Beverly Hills, me, Pops, and Adam, my cousin Adam, and just had a long talk with bro, you know, not to get into too much detail, but there was a lot of big politics getting into it with certain people. You know, Hustle had DJ Khaled in the hood. Not to be speaking too much on shit, but we came frontline like we always do. And, you know, niggas gonna know we gonna crash out behind it. We not playing. Ain't nobody saying nothing to Khaled. Ain't nobody doing nothing to Khaled. And he's straight. And Hustle frontline that. And, you know, we felt like certain people didn't like that.
I want to clarify that I'm about to give my interpretation of what Blacc Sam said. You guys just heard exactly what Blacc Sam said. So those are the only words you can hold him to. From this point forward, this is my interpretation. I believe when Blacc Sam says that, you know, that some people was unhappy and upset with Nipsey Hussle, that he brought DJ Khaled to the hood and, you know, they didn't allow for other people to come and check and press DJ Khaled and try to extort him. Essentially, that's what happens, right? If you're somebody who is of high stature and you want to come to the hood to film a music video, well, you know, you have to check in, you feel me, and open up your wallet. But Nipsey Hussle, being a pillar of the community, being a well-respected member, this is his hood, you know, he can bring whoever he want to bring there from his perspective. Others are saying, yo, if you're bringing high-profile people there, bro, yo, let them, you know, pay. But Nipsey Hussle wasn't having it. He wasn't going to let DJ Khaled get extorted, and that right there breed friction. So he brought that up to say, like the night before, they was talking about this and talking about moving a little different and moving more cautious due to the risk and the threats that came with bringing DJ Khaled to the hood. Now, he would also go on to explain exactly why he don't believe this was some type of coincidence, and he believed that, you know, Eric Holder was premeditated and something got sent Nipsey Hussle's way through Eric Holder.
Sure. We keep going.
Is it as random as what the public thought it was? Like, Nip seen somebody, Eric, and talked and...
I mean, you know, he already got convicted, so for me, without going into too many details, Somebody come to the shop. They know we in the doorway. When Hustle pull up, we in the doorway. You gonna see me with a hoodie on, and I got a pistol on me. You gonna see one of the team members in the hoodie in the doorway with a pistol. That's protocol when Hustle pull up. So it's Sunday. It's busy in there. Why the niggas in there didn't follow the protocol? I wasn't there. Why they didn't follow it? Maybe they was fucking around helping the customer, doing some fucking customer service. This is what I'm thinking, trying to, transition into some legitimate just selling clothes. But nobody was in the doorway. And from my understanding, old boy walked up with no shirt on first to check the scene, because he know what's going on in that parking lot. And had a conversation. Probably seen nobody was in the doorways. Checked Hustle had on shorts. Checked everybody else. Left. They say came back with a red shirt on. Tiptoed through the alley and went right and started shooting. So to me, that's premeditated. Number one, there's no red shirts in the hood. You can't buy no red shirt. No liquor store sell no red shirt. Number two, when a nigga come through the alley with a red shirt, that's the throw off, or the Bloods did it, or the Inglewood families did it, or the BPS. That's the throw off, red shirt. So for me, he felt he was supposed to do a job, or somebody sent him or whatever, and he was nervous. He was supposed to hit that alley with that red shirt immediately. But he didn't do that. He came in and he wanted to check the scene. He wanted to make sure he wasn't getting into a shootout. And that's my thoughts on it. You understand? So, and can't nobody tell me nothing about that, because it just don't make no sense. It's not random, I know Hustle. Ain't nobody.
Eric Holder's lawyer at trial was pushing for crime of passion, because I remember watching trial one day where he did say, yo, we're not arguing that Eric Holder was the gunman. We're arguing that this was not premeditated first-degree murder. This was a crime of passion where he got called a snitch and he reacted. Now, if you look at the details, though, it did seem heavily premeditated. Come through with no shirt on, peep the scenery, figure out who's strapped, who not strapped, go away, come back with a red shirt on, right? Like, creep through the alleyway to make it seem like, it was some Bloods who did it, right? So it was definitely premeditated, but premeditated doesn't always mean others were involved. And at this point, I don't feel like we would ever know the answer to that for sure. And I don't even think I want the answer. Listen, I don't want the answer to that, right? Like, I don't. But I don't think we would ever know the answer to that. Was this premeditated? And if it was premeditated, if he came to the parking lot with this already in mind, was he working alone? Was he working with others? Right? Blacc Sam believes that Eric Holder was sent by somebody else. And, he brought up the DJ Khaled story to sort of coincide that, yo, things weren't all peachy. People were upset. And this happened the next day after that. Well, something is up. Listen, I don't know. I stay out of all street business. All right, I report on rappers and podcasters, bro. So I can't say, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys believe, right? Now, the guy, Loose Cannon, who also brought up the Big U aspect of this earlier in the year, he actually took the Clubhouse on Smut Free TV with Rockstar, and he said, yo, that Blacc Sam interview and what he said during the interview, that vindicates and backs up everything he said on No Jumper.
What you gotta say, Loose? Well, what's your whole thing?
Listen, when I said it.
But listen, what does that prove?
No, everything that I said is facts.
No, it doesn't prove nothing.
Okay,
did that man say Big U name at all?
Who? Of course.
Blacc Sam. Did he say Big U name?
Of course, he didn't say Big U name, but
of course. So
everybody knows.
But don't nobody know, bro.
Okay, well,
This is you putting together something, a
no, it's
narrative
not Rockstar.
that you
I
created.
said it
But listen,
in the beginning. Everybody now see it. Everybody should owe me an apology.
And listen, it's so funny because it still don't prove nothing. Like and you just running with it. You gonna run with
It's
it.
not running. It's not running with it.
You gonna run
It's
with
the
it to
truth.
the
It's the
eighth
facts.
time. Like it's not.
Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys believe? What do you guys think happened? Who do you guys think sent Eric Holder? Do you guys think anybody sent Eric Holder? And if you're still watching, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out how Wack 100 just revealed some new information that ties Jay Prince to 2 rap murders. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.